My most anticipated new DC movie is by far Supergirl, especially, spoiler alert, after the cameo we got at the end of Superman. I think Millie Alcock is going to absolutely own this role. We now probably know that Lobo, Jason Momoa is going to be part of this. It's going to be more of a space cosmic adventure, and I think it's going to be one of the best we've seen. I think it's going to have Deadpool vibes, but in a Superman, Supergirl type environment. I'm excited for it, and James Gunn is already praising Millie Alcock. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy, your Chaos. Today we are going to cover all the latest news, confirmations, leaks, rumors about the upcoming Supergirl movie, and I'm excited. We're also getting Superman 2 way quicker than any sequel we've gotten in the past, so this is going to be a lot of fun. But today it's all about Millie, and it's all about Supergirl. Where are we going? What are we doing? Who are the villains going to be? What is the plot going to be for this? Is it going to be rated R? Probably not, but it could be. You never know with James Gunn. You really don't. So drop a like. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And remember, I read every single comment on every single video. Let's dive in. So let's start off with what is Supergirl actually about? Well, official info says that Kara celebrates her 21st birthday by kind of tooling around the galaxy with her dog Crypto, and then tragedy strikes, which sends her on a murderous quest for revenge. So in practice, early reports reveal the film follows the Tom King comic Woman of Tomorrow. Kara befriends a young alien girl named Ruth Meyer, played by Eve Ridley, who lost her family to a warlord. Together, they're going to hunt the villainous Crim of the Yellow Hills, which is portrayed by Matthias Schoenaerts. I don't even know how to say that name. Now, along the way, Kara even lands on the Red Sun planet, losing her powers and having to learn what it means to be a hero with no super abilities. All of this matches James Gunn's description. He teased that Supergirl, the movie, we're editing it right now, and it's a big science fiction epic. Now, casting is shaping up to match that story, right? Of course, Millie Alcock from House of the Dragon, if you don't know, is our Supergirl. And Gunn says she's edge, grace, and authenticity, and it's the perfect person for the role. Then you have Crim of the Yellow Hills, the guy we talked about, Eve Ridley, and even Kara's parents will be there. Jason Momoa, yeah, they say makes a cameo as an anti-hero Lobo. And we're already seeing leaked pictures online, which I'll let you guys decide if they're real or if they're AI. They look real to me. DC Studios also dropped the old subtitle, Supergirl will simply be called Supergirl on posters. It is slated for release June 26, 2026, making it the second film in the DC Studios new universe, which is Chapter 1. It's crazy because they're going hard on Superman, Supergirl, Superman 2 is already going to be coming out in 2027, which we're going to be doing a video on very soon as well. So it's already being filmed and actually filming wrapped. That's where we're at right now. It's in post-production. They aren't even filming anymore. They're actually in post-production right now. So everything is looking good. Now, naturally, fans have been spinning theories, okay? One popular tweet pointed out how Alcock's drunken Golden Globes moment, grabbing her cape and joking around, screamed Supergirl energy, right? Kara energy. And after seeing her Superman cameo, that theory took off. Gunn did admit he cast her because of the House of the Dragon scenes that showed her edge, her grace, and once again, her authenticity. So the studio side is set. Now, other people are speculating about other DCU connections. For example, Gunn has hinted this Supergirl was never raised by the Kents and has a much more difficult background than Clark does. So think of her story and how it might tie into the larger DCU plots. In the comics, her solo story even involves leading a rebellion against alien overlords. Could we see that? I don't know. It's going to be a cosmic adventure. We know that. And there's also talk about cameos and villains. We already know Lobo's on board. The big question is it just a quick cameo or is he going to be a bigger part of it? And if it is just a quick cameo, when do we really get him involved? Supergirl 2? People are talking about others. We could have Lex Luthor. We could have Brainiac. None of those are confirmed, but they can make sense. The only thing we know is what's already leaked and announced. And there's a lot. With Kara's journey across the galaxy, you can accept a lot of action. Fans joke that if the ending villain is anything like Crim on steroids, it could be huge. And it really could. I think we're going to see some shocking cameos that we don't really know about. We'll talk about those here in a little bit. Now let's talk about the rumors that this could be a much edgier DCU movie. I've said in the past, we did a video a while back about this, and I wouldn't be upset if they went rated R on this. Now, I know they're not going to. It's a Supergirl movie. They're going to want all the girls of all ages to go watch this, and I understand that. But this is not Superman. This is not Clark Kent. This is not some buttoned-up, has manners individual. this girl came into the end of Superman completely drunk. And as we already know, she has a much more complicated past, and she is going to have a much more complicated journey. And if she's edgy like they're going to have her how she was there, this is going to be interesting, especially if she teams up with Lobo. So what I'm hoping here is that we get this Guardians of the Galaxy and Deadpool mixture. I really do. Is she going to break the fourth wall? No. Should she? Yes, absolutely. I think that would be fantastic and hilarious. But I'm really hoping they channel some Deadpool humor, kind of comic type stuff into this. I know they can't go rated R, but she has that vibe. And Lobo definitely has that vibe. But then again, if we don't get a lot of Lobo, how much are you going to be able to do there? And I don't know. We don't know right now who the actual big bad is going to be. Like I said, we talked about some of the villains. We don't know how big of a role Crypto is going to play. I think even in the comics, she had like a galactic space horse or something like that. So, I mean, there's really no telling. The fact that we're getting this in theaters at June 26th is awesome. I mean, it really, really is. And this is going to take us away from Metropolis and already lived in Metropolis. I mean, are we going to see Green Lantern? Are we going to see Hawk Girl? Are we going to see any of those in there? Well, I don't know. We could, for sure. We could see Peacemaker in there. I mean, honestly, it all makes sense. But I don't think a lot of this, if any of this, maybe a little bit of this, is going to be housed on planet Earth at all. This is going to be, she came to get her dog back. She's probably gone. Now, I know a lot of people want to know, will we see Superman in this? I think if we do, it's very subtle, and it's a super fast cameo at the beginning or at the very end. I would honestly put my guesses and my bets on it being at the very beginning. Get it out of the way. It is Superman and Supergirl. We know they're going to eventually team up with other heroes down the road, and they're going to have that dynamic. So yeah, you need to connect them, but this is not his movie. He had his first movie. She came in at the end. Have him come in at the beginning really quick, send her off on her way, something like that. Maybe she gets mad at him and takes off because she just does. I mean, that's the way I would do it. Or you just give him a subtle nod, a reference. He doesn't have to be in this movie for this movie to be successful. I truly, truly feel like that. You guys let me know what you think about that. So let's recap here. It's going to be a dark space adventure. I mean, Alcock is going to be rough and tumble Kara, right? Crypto's already roughed and tumble. We've seen the leaks of her fighting alien tanks and all that stuff. We've seen the leak of her and Lobo, which I think is real. Some people still argue on Reddit that it's AI generated. I don't think so. I mean, the cast is out there. We're going to have a warlord villain. We're going to have Ridley as a young girl. We're going to have Momoa at least briefly. I think it's going to be really good. You guys let me know what you think. How did you react when you saw her at the end of Superman? I personally think this could end up being the best DCU movie in the new slate for a while. I really do. I think this one is going to top Superman. And I know a lot of people aren't thinking that at all because Superman is such a big IP, but I'm telling you right now, the casting of her, if they use her right and they give her that edgy vibe, that Deadpool vibe, this could end up being, this could be the one that nobody sees coming and really, really just destroys at the box office. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you soon.